Hi, good evening, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy, happy, happy Friday. It's the weekend. Hi, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining. Even if you are going to be watching this a bit later, thank you very much for joining this session this evening. I was told that I know how to sing, like I have a good singing voice. I don't know if you agree with that. Let me know in the comment sections. I've just tried to sing a short song. What do you think about my voice? Do you think I will make a good singer? Hey, do you think I'm going to make a good singer? I don't know. Thoughts below. Thoughts in the comment section. If you think I would, with a little bit of practice and maybe training, well, not a lot of training, but at least with a little bit of practice and some guidance, I would make a great singer. I'd like to know what you think. And if you didn't catch my singing in the beginning, let me sing a single line for you. Happy, happy Friday, Friday, Friday. Happy Friday. Wow, today is the 31st of May. 5 months gone into the year 2024. Wow, it's been a journey. And if you are like me, you probably might be reflecting, doing a lot of reflection. I mean, some people don't believe in reflection, and that's okay, but I'm sure people do sometimes sit down and think, oh, what have I achieved this 5 months gone in 2024? The goals I set for myself, how far? Am I on track to achieving the goals or the plans I have for this year? Have I started taking little steps towards achieving those goals, or have I not? You know, you should be asking yourself these questions because it's very, very vital to self-reflect. Yes, it is very important to self-reflect. So I can't believe that we are finishing the 5th month of the year and we are about to start the 6th month of the year. We're nearly halfway through 2024. And that brings me to why I'm here today. Why I am here today. So I came, I'm waiting for my daughter, literally. She's at the club. Yeah. She's at the club and I'm here sat down waiting for her. I thought, oh, let me have a conversation with my followers. So the first thing I want to say is to thank all those new people that are following me, those new followers I've gained in the last couple of weeks. I want to say a big welcome and thank you to my page for following my page. I also want to find out from you if there is anything you wanted to know or you wanted to see more. But hopefully what you found in my page, if you've taken the time to go through it, gives a picture of who I am and what I'm about. And I thought that I would come on live this afternoon while sitting down here waiting for my child to say welcome. A very big welcome to you. A big welcome to all my new followers, to those that have been engaging with me. Thank you. To those that are just sitting down and looking, thank you. At least you are there. I thank you for your presence and I thank you for, I thank you for following me, because there must have been something about my page or my person that attracted you to me. And I hope that you are not being disappointed. So, a bit of a background of who I am. I am Lillian, the face behind the page you follow. Hopefully, this face matches what you've seen in pictures. I hope it does. And I'm a digital business owner. I have been doing this for almost a year now, and I can tell you that it's been life-changing. And the essence of my page is to run my business, but not just that, to let you wonderful followers know about what I do and create awareness of such an, creating an awareness about this opportunity, which is important. Because if we don't believe, our mother doesn't believe in, what's the word now? Hoarding. There's no need to hoard information. I personally do not believe in that. I like to share. I wish I knew how to hoard. I don't know how to hoard. So that is a bit of a background of who I am as an individual. I'm a professional. I work full time. I am a data analyst, or yeah, I have my degrees in statistics. So you could say I'm a data analyst, you could say I'm a statistician, whichever is easier for you to say. But I am a professional, so I have a 9 to 5 job, 9 to 5 day job, like a day job. But I'm also doing this business on the side because my people, income, salaried income is not enough anymore. And that's just the honest truth. No matter how you try to tell yourself it's enough, well, except you are the top 2% that is earning above 150,000, well, 200,000 pounds, because I speak in pounds because that's where I live in. 200,000 pounds a month. No, 200,000 pounds a year. Then you can say, yes, your income is good enough for you. But remember, I said top 2%. So what about the remaining 98%? We are the middle earners. And well, not the entirety of the 98%, but at least only 2% are earning, can comfortably say, okay, I'm earning enough that I can rely on. You see? And it also varies again, like not just the income, it also varies by what your dreams are. Because I believe that everyone has dreams. Dreams help us to have dreams motivate us, goals. You could call it dreams, you could call it goals, you could call it aspirations. They motivate us, right? Everyone has aspirations, everyone has dreams. Like, for example, I can share my own aspiration. From when I was a child, I wanted to, of course, grow up without necessarily knowing that adulthood is a scam, but that's topic for another day. And I saw myself as a pharmacist, right? That's what I've always wanted to become, a pharmacist. And I imagined myself dispensing medication and, making people feel better, understanding the chemicals that make up certain, those were my aspirations. Yeah. And then, apart from doing good, creating an impact, I imagined myself getting married, having a family, having kids, watching them grow, the kind of things I wanted to do for them. Those are dreams, those are aspirations, those are goals that everyone, like many people have. Well, for myself, I speak for myself, but I'm sure that you watching me today, you have something that you're aspiring to do or become, and the way we were brought up, at least the way I was brought up in my family, running a business was not a thing. Like, we are mainly professionals. So in my family, my mom's side, there's a pharmacist, there is lecturers, there are head teachers, and my father was an accountant. So we all knew, the only way we knew how to succeed is by employment, paid employment. And of course, that passes down to generation, isn't it? And that's what happened to me. I took over, I studied, I have 2 degrees. I said that earlier. They've been begging me to do a third one, but I'm deciding, I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready for that. But yeah, I have 2 degrees and I'm married now. Like, all the dreams, that my parents probably had for me, I'm living it now for them. Like, I'm living it. But in recent times, things are changing. I mean, when I was a kid, there was no phone. There was no mobile phone. But now we are using mobile phones. It's now taking over the world. technology is advancing. Things are the world is just so fast paced now. And suddenly that paid employment that you thought was the way only, suddenly is not the way anymore. Like, it's good. Don't get me wrong, but it's not it shouldn't be the only way. Let me put it that way. And that was why I thought, okay, I have also dreams for myself. I have aspirations, and I know that my salary is not going to allow me to achieve those dreams that I have. And that's why I started looking for a side hustle to do. And I started this digital business. Now, I've been getting a lot of inquiries. The main reason I'm here today is just to talk about some of the inquiries I've been getting. And I've tried my very best to respond to them in forms of my posts on my page, by reels, short videos, picking up on specific questions and addressing them. But I still find people come into my inquiry box and ask me questions like, oh, what is this business all about? How much do I have to spend money? How much money do I have to spend? What is the initial startup capital? In questions that I have, as much as possible tried to answer, but I thought that I would pick up on one of the ones that I've gotten very frequently in my inbox of late, or inquiry as to, what do I really do? How am I going to run this business? What am I supposed to be doing, as a business owner? I will answer that, and I'll answer one other question today, just to keep it short and simple. So, question, what am I going to be doing? How am I going to run this business? Those are the two questions combined together that I get. And it's simple. We in this business are leveraging the power of the internet to promote for a company that we are partnered with. Yes, that's it. Promote. Market. We're marketing. And there is that company, the way the model is such that you are better off coming in to find it out about it yourself. We do not sell. We don't sell anything. It's just basically you trying, the startup cost is you almost like a franchisee ownership, but it's not a franchisee. It's not a franchisee at all. It's not like your McDonald's that you get a franchise and you get a franchise of the company, and then you start you pay McDonald's every month when you're running. There's the way franchising works. If you don't know what franchise works, the way it works, it would be good for you to go and have a look at that model, because it's something I explored at some point personally for my personal research when I was trying to find what to do on the side. So the way franchisee works is that you buy rights from the owner, right? So that means that you're going to run the business of that owner. And I will use McDonald's as an example. So we have several branches of McDonald's now across the UK, but it's not all owned or run by McDonald's itself. So there are people that have bought into their model and have bought McDonald's. And so what they do is they maintain. So you literally have to maintain the standards. You have to maintain, you would sign an agreement technically to say, okay, I'm buying your name, I'm buying your brand, right? This is what is going to happen. Would run the systems your way, would run this, would run that. But then the difference is you get a commission, like a profit sharing. So for every profit you make, or if you're buying a franchising model, for example, with McDonald's, you then have to pay McDonald's every month, I think it is, a certain amount. And this is irrespective of whether you break even or not. So that's what a franchise looks like. But in our business, we don't do franchise. We are not completely like a franchising model. It's basically that startup cost is basically you getting permission, let me put it that way, permission, or, getting the rights to promote, right? So that thing that you get, that cost, you get something in exchange. It's for your own personal use. right? It's for your own personal use, and that has massive benefits, right? So it's for you to come and find out more about it. I know many people say you're being vague. Why don't you just say what it is? I understand. You need to take a leap of faith. Every business has a model they operate by. Our business model does not allow us to publicly talk about these things. It is for you to come in, and it doesn't mean it's illegal or wrong. No, it is not. It's not false. It's not. It's just the way the model works. Because I've got lots of people saying, why don't you just talk about it? Why don't you just say what it is? Why don't you just say what it is? Why don't you just say what it is? We are not allowed to do that. But I can tell you that you can come and find out for yourself. And that brings me to the second question. So there's that startup cost. The second question I get is, what do I pay $150 for? Now I will explain. The $150 gives you access to the business model and the compensation plan. That's what it gives you access to. The business model and the compensation plan. It also gives you access to a coach. So you have videos because of the model, because of the way they, like, if I were to talk to everybody about the model, I probably won't be able to do my day job. And that's why it is prepared this way, so that you can do it at your own time. You can watch those videos in your own time, at your own pace, within 30 days. That is it. You're just to watch, make your notes within 30 days. And if after 30 days you've watched the whole videos, you've watched everything, you decide, okay, I think I know what it is, but I don't think it is for me, you get $149 back. Pumpwe. No cent lost. No cent lost. But what that does is that it allows you to come in and have a look for yourself, because at the end of the day, it is your business to run, not mine. Yeah? So you have to be comfortable with it. You have to convince yourself. You have to do your due diligence. You have to do your research. You have to own it. So that is why I can't tell you much. And that is where you then have to trust your instinct and take a leap of faith. I can guarantee you that if you come in and you watch the videos and you decide, oh, I've watched it and I don't like it, I tell you, your money, your 149 initial, your payment would come back to your account with no cent lost. So why are you wasting time? Why are you asking me the same question repeatedly and repeatedly? I've responded in so many ways, I've tried. I am not going to be lying to you. By the grace of God, I'm a responsible citizen. I have my name to protect. I have my integrity to keep. I have my career to safeguard. So, will I throw all of that because of $150? Am I going to just, because of $150, just throw all my hard work for the past how many years now into the mud because of $150? Hey, I can't do that too. So, I'm only bringing an opportunity to you. It's for you to decide if it is something you want to go ahead and do or not. But it is risk-free. That $150, in fact, it's risk-free in the sense that you pay it, you come in, you find out what it's all about, you do your research, you read, you ask your questions and everything, and then you decide for yourself, oh, is this for me or not? I can't tell you what to do. I can't. Every one of us are adults. We're responsible for ourselves. So I shouldn't be telling you what to do and what not to do. You make your decision. So why are you expecting me to tell you everything? Oh God, I can't tell you what to do. I will be insulting you if I'm telling you, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do this, then you do this, then you do that, then you do, no, now. I shouldn't, I can't. I respect you enough to give you that autonomy to make that decision yourself. So, it's 31st of May. All of you that have been asking me questions, I've come again to answer. I've tried my best. It's for you. It's now really left to you. Do you desire change? Like how is that desire? How much do you want change? How much are you craving for change? It's like when you go to university, you don't know what the outcome will be when you go. In your mind, you want to work for distinction. You know the parameters. You try. You end up with maybe merit or pass. But at the beginning, when you started, you didn't know what you were going to come out with. You just believed that, okay, I will go to school, and I go to school, by the grace of God, I will graduate. You just have that belief. And that's all you need. You just need to have that leap of faith. You just need to have faith in yourself and faith in your abilities, faith in you that you're making the right decision for yourself. There is no harm in trying. When you go to the shop, you spend £150 now on one go. How much do you spend? And these £150 I'm asking for be dollars. It will come back to you if you say you don't want. It will come back to you if you say you don't want. So what is the big deal? Come and see. Come and see how the model works. Come and see everything. Come and understand the business. And if you now decide that you now want to start your own, then we talk startup costs. That's where startup costs come. And everybody starts differently. There are different ways to start. It really depends on you. So I can't tell you, you need this to start, you need that to start. You again will still decide that, okay, this is what I need to start. At the end of the day, it's how much you have that you can start with. But the minimum startup cost is £2,000. I don't know which business you can start with £2,000. That's what you need. If you want to start with £20,000, you have that option. It's you. It's your choice. So yes, there are startup costs if you decide you want to go ahead. And yes, the $149 opens up access to the compensation plan and the business strategy and the business model for you to actually peruse and understand and make a informed decision. So let's not relax. Let us not forget our dreams. Let us stop sitting on the fence and take action, to do things, to make progress for ourselves. Because look, if you keep sitting down there, you would do nothing, and you don't want to look back and be like, oh, I wish I could. I've had people in this business say the same thing. There was a lady that I met the other day. She heard about this business opportunity in 2018. 6 years ago. She said, no, I'm not interested. She left it, but it was at the back of my mind. She could not shake it off. Now she just started, I think, in 2022, like 4 years or 5 years after. So imagine if she had started since 2018, where she would be right now. But at least she started. Don't be like her. Don't wait for 6 years before you start. You've been hearing me coming out, talking, bringing my business partners, trying to share with you experiences, what you will do, what you will learn. It's a whole learning experience for me. It's different from my work. It's so different from my day job. And I'm really enjoying it as an individual. And I'm just bringing the opportunity out there for you who would probably be watching me today at some point. Take action now. If you desire change, if you're a professional like myself and you're looking for something that you want to do on the side that would help you with extra, this might just be the right opportunity for you. No need sitting on the fence. Find out more about it and take action now, right? Take action. The year is almost half spent. You can still make a difference in your life. There is no time that is too late. You can start today and you can make a difference in your life. So that's my encouragement and my word for today, Friday, the 31st of May, 2024. So if you're watching from anywhere, maybe you catch the replay, I would be keen to know whether you think I can sing. I actually did put sing a little bit there, and let me know if you think I have a good singing voice so that I can maybe begin to hone it. And if you think not, please feel free to let me know. There's no need for pretending. I'm not here to pretend. I just want your opinion. But in any case, it's the weekend again. Spend some time reflecting on your goals. If starting a business or starting a side hustle is something that you have considered in the past and you're not sure what to do, this might be one for you to look at. It's flexible. I can do it at any time. I'm my own boss. I can develop it, or I can grow the way I want. As in, it's up to me. All the parameters for success relies on myself. There is training available. We have training, so don't worry if you say, "Oh, I don't know what to do." Don't worry. We have step-by-step training. You will never be left alone. I will help you to get started. She says, I will help you to get started. You would have access to a coach. You have access to a community. Like, look, for example, hey, we are going away on Saturday to meet up. All of us have been seeing each other online. We're going to meet offline. Can you imagine? I'm going to make new friends. Retirement is not going to be boring for me. Oh, hey, God. I'm meeting new people every day. See, this is one of the perks or one of the benefits of the business. You get to meet people. We have a conference in Mexico in October. We're going to Japan next year. So many opportunities to travel, to meet people, doctors, engineers, carers, cleaners, everyday people from all the corners of the earth. What are you still waiting for? Anyway, happy weekend. I will see you again soon. Thank you for those listening and watching me, and take care.